let's get into it. Antonio Brown has officially filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Basically, it gives a business owner or a person like AB a chance to protect his assets and reorganize everything and hold the creditors off, right? And stop them from being able to come and seize his assets. If y'all haven't seen, like Sean Kingston just got his house raided and so on. So you got to hurry up and file those things when you have a judgment against you. But we'll get in that, man. And my question to y'all, and I want to know, how much do you read into this? Do you really believe AB needed to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy? Because for me, this has to be crazy. This has to be nonsense for AB filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, acting like he needs this help. Because if you don't see this, a pattern we're going to get into. AB has a problem, and his problem is simply paying people. He hire you to come do some work. He borrows some jewelry or something like that from you. He is not willing to pay for it or pay for his services. You know what I mean? Which we all do as to some extent. We want to get over. We want to get the best deal possible. But AB takes these things to the 10th degree, if you know what I mean. He don't play, right? Is this the worst sign or worst case of craziness we ever seen from a ex-NFL player? Because AB is really setting it off, man. All right. And he is playing with these folks these times. If y'all understand what I mean, he is really playing with these folks by filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and saying he only has $50,000 in assets. This is really getting serious when you talk about, you filing these papers in these court proceedings. This is document, and you don't want to play with these folks, because if you don't tell the truth and you misrepresent something on these papers and these sheets and you're lying, that's perjury. That's a whole nother situation you have to deal with. Now, like I said, AB claims he has $50,000 in debt. $50,000 in assets, and he is $3 million in debt. Like I say, this is extremely hard to believe for a guy like AC who has been so successful, right? And I hear and I see a lot of blogs taking the bait and putting on their thumbnails and titles and saying it finally caught up with him, and AB is broke. He's finally hit the downward spiral, and he has nothing. He has lost everything, and so on and so forth. That is farthest from the case when it comes to a guy like AB or a guy in his shoes, you know what I mean, that accomplished what he has, made the amount of money he has, and accumulated the type of assets he did. That's obviously. So people around here saying AB is broke, it's really for clicks, man. Because you got to understand, when a guy like AB says he has $50,000 in assets, something's going on. Now let's look. I want to look just real quick. I'm going to Google. Let's look up AB's cars. Let's see AB car collection real quick. AB, check out his $1.1 million car collection. The first car is only Antonio Brown's, the Rolls Royce Phantom. If y'all don't remember the Rolls Royce Phantom, it was yellow and black and gold, like the Pittsburgh Steelers Phantom. $500,000 car. That was just in 2023. Then his second car, he has a Ferrari F12. That's Ferrari F12. You can't even get in line to buy Ferraris. You have to be in the list. They have to believe in you and understand you have a different type of wealth. You're not the regular people, in order to get in line to be able to buy a brand new Ferrari. That's another car. Then he has McLaren, a 720S Spider. McLaren 720S Spider. That's $1 million car. And we can keep going and going. But that's why I say I want to break it down and make you understand. When AB tells the courts he has $50,000 in assets, allegedly, man, we playing a game here. And if y'all remember, you got tax evasion, you got all these type of different scenarios where people play in court, and you see Wesley Snipes. He went to prison for tax evasion. That's like perjury. That's like not telling the truth about how much money you made and trying to avoid paying your tax. And then we had Martha Stewart, whatever situation she went, but it's perjury. So AB has to tread real lightly when he's dealing with these situations. But let's go through it. Let's go from most recent to the oldest, right? And if you don't remember, AB was hit with a judgment default in the tune of $1 million when he borrowed some jewelry from Shooky International Jewelry after refusing to return the jewelry that the people let him borrow. You understand what I'm saying? Either you pay for it or you return the jury. They filed a lawsuit against AB. Guess what? AB doesn't put up a fight. Now, when you don't put up a fight, you get a judgment against you. Now, let's talk about the court proceeding. Let me make you understand. So somebody files a lawsuit against you. You go to court, you fight it out. You hire a lawyer, you go fight it out. Boom, boom, boom. Whoever wins, they wins a judgment. They win a judgment. Now, that person that wins that judgment, now they have the ability to go after your assets, and that's how they get paid. So if you have someone sue you and you don't even fight, don't even put up a fight, you just let people get judgments against you, you will have a hard time in life moving forward and doing better. This is what AP is going through. The first person was the jeweler, Shuki International Jeweler, after failing to return the jury.